Finally, smile. But she failed to keep the shot on target. It's a good pressure by Geeta Rana as well.
Lofted pass there from Geeta. Sabita. The times we are right now, it's critical. Nepal, there are 10 men, or let's say 10 players, we can say. Renuka. Samba winning the ball. A glimmer of hope for the Nepali faithful.
Well, Nepal needs to settle down. They need to reshape the new formation, and there will be time where there will be chances. For a time being, they need to concentrate on the mid block that the team is very good at.
As it seems, Sabitra Bhandari, the sole striker, the back four as well as the midfield four remains the same.
4-4-1.
Sabitra, who needs to do the job of the two players now, all by herself. She had the partner Rekha, who has been removed from this setup. Lofted pass put in there from the Indian side. Of what we know, Sabitra Bhandari can do that task. Going in front is Pooja. There can be a chance still. Lofted pass there for Samba to go in front from the left. Nepal. Across put in. Chanu with the clearance. Sabita Ranamagar. She's opting. Nepal still dominating, as it seems. They have not lost any player. Still with the domination. The 11th player behind them is the supporters, as you can hear them.
Well, with time, with positive mindset, there will be time when Nepal can have that counter-attack offense as well.
Sabitra pushing. There's still a chance. Still going is Samba. Still in front. Still Samba. Still a chance. A clearance there from Ashalata. Throw in for Nepal.
Well, too much of a task for Samba to recollect the gather in 3 instants. But some positive side for Nepal.
Lofted pass in. Nepal were in the front foot. And now Nepal again in the front foot. Renuka Nagarkoti. This is Amisha Karki. Positive football from Nepal. Pooja. Still there's a chance for Nepal. There can be a tactical change anytime soon from Rajendra Tama. As it stands, there's no changes until now.
Yeah, whom are you bringing, as all the player looks well adapted to their position in this fixture? With the interruption of play for almost 12 minutes, they have got the rest as well. So there will be no question for exhaustion for both the team.
Amisha.
For the time being, I don't see any kind of substitution from both the coaches.
A good pass there for Pooja. Pass which was disrupted. Nepal go again. Sabita Ranamagar still going in front. Geeta put in pressure the Nepali players, as you can see. Renuka, good combination there in the middle. Nepal still going forward. A brilliant gameplay here by Nepal. Preeti with a nutmeg, but this time she was unsuccessful.
Well, it could be dangerous at time if you fail to lose, if you went on to lose the position at that area. It will be India's chance for counter offense as well. So needs to be wary. And Santosh Kashyap with his tactical board on display as well.
We can see some fresh legs anytime soon. Going in front is Jyoti Chauhan from the left hand side. Bimala doing a brilliant job in the defense. And this will be another throw in.
Bimala, absolute bunker with Jyoti Chauhan. Good time tackle.
Santosh Kumar Kashyap, the head coach for India, with some instructions to the incoming players. Rajendra Dhamang, he knows that this will be a challenging task with 10 players at the helm. Nepal have a real test against them. Manisha Kalyan, Chanu with the cross, clearance. This can be a chance for India as there's a shot. The Blue Tigresses roar first here at the Dashrath Stadium. A wonderfully executed shot there from India as India take the lead in this matchup. What a brilliant shot executed. Brilliantly done there by the number 8, which is Sangeeta Basfor, who just came in for the legendary striker Baladevi.
Well, absolute no chance for the Nepalese keeper. Smashed into the top corner to the left of Angela.
There's another chance! Nepal with the equalizer. The scoreboards have even not changed here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we can confirm that India scored. And this is a yellow card being issued. What is happening here?
Well, what I can see is that Indian players are protesting to Om Choki. Well, we're not pretty much sure what has happened. As we were talking about the goal of Sangeeta Basfor. It's a brilliant finish, and then there was a kick-off. The play resumed, and the goal just went in for Nepal. Everything is happening here at the Dashrath Stadium. The emotions running high. The assistant coach of India has been booked, Priya Parati Valapil. And we are yet to get the confirmation on how the ball went into the India's net. We're yet to confirm whether the goal had stand for Nepal too. Looking at the face of Nepali player, they are looking shocked. And they are protesting now. Everything's going on. Nothing's been clear here at the come box. Well, maybe they have asked the ball to be retaken again, or has the play been, yeah, Nepal's taking means the scoreline remains 0-1 to India, and we're not so sure what just happened.
That is a concern here as we're looking for results still. Well, this has been that kind of the game. Goodness gracious. What are we witnessing here? No confirmation still for the goal. This is a calamity unveiling in form of this game. One of the most disturbing matches I've ever seen in this field. Santosh Kumar Kashyap is still complaining. Rajendra Dhamang is still animated. And we can confirm it's still 1-0 for India.
Well, I had a slight glance of the replay, and it seemed like Omchuki had blown the whistle for Nepal to resume the play, and then Nepal went on to score. It was a Indian players were celebrating the byline with the team, and Omchoki, it looked like, we can't confirm that, but it looked like in the replay there was a whistle for play to be resumed, and that is the main reason why the team is protesting. Both the teams are protesting now. Both the teams are not happy with whatever is happening here at the Dassault Stadium. As we can see on the replay, yeah, there you go. It seemed like, it clearly seemed like Omchoki had given signal to resume the play. And with the opportunity, Preeti had the empty net in front of her. She went on to score. Well, it's been pretty disturbing. Well, the supporters need to be disciplined too here at Dassault Stadium. It's not a good sight to see when we are hosting this prestigious tournament, the SAF Championship 2024, Dassault Stadium. It's been a jam-packed filled stadium. Still, there's a lot of confusion, but what we know is India is still leading this fixture.
It's no goal. I can confirm from the fourth official, as this has been one of the most calamitous games ever. Well, I feel for the players there in the receiving end, both set of players, that is, not only the Nepali players, the Indian players. We can feel for them as well.
Because Avinav, one more time, if we take a look at the replay, it seemed like she had blown the whistle, and that's why Savitra went on to resume the play. And that is where the confusion has been created in this fixture.
There can be some cards issued here still. Santosh Kashyap, he was booked in the process. Or was it assistant coach Priya Parathi Vallapil? The whistle if the whistle was blown, should have counted for the goal. Savitra looked on to the referee to confirm for the kickoff. She gave her the confirmation, as it seems. My oh my. Well, a fixture which will be remembered in the history of the SAF Championship for negative reasons, I guess. There is still hope, there's still some faith in the supporters stand. There is faith in them, and they have to regain that faith again. There has been some consultations. This will be confirmed. The security at their best, trying their best to control the scenario. More than 16,000 people going against them. And we have a few hundred of security officers here. We have to feel for them as well. Maria Rebello, she's been put in test here. Mindu Dorje, he has to come and intervene. If you can feel it, this ground is shaking. You can literally feel it from your television screens, perhaps. A disastrous match. Well, we witnessed an El Clasico yesterday. This is another Clasico of the South Asian women's football. How many times does it need to happen? The Nepalese coach listening to the match commissioner. There will be, I think, Indu Dorje as well as the team is convincing Rajendra Tamang that this is not a goal. As it seems, Santosh Kumar Kashyap with no complaints whatsoever. Both of the sides, they are not admitting. Oh, what a game. What a game of football we had. Who would have thought this would happen? Well, we're here to witness this. In my career, ever, I've never witnessed a match like this.
Well, I've seen in the television screen, but unfortunately, it's the first time that such a scene, especially in the women's football, that speaks of the craze that Nepali fan. But come on, it's part of the discipline and the ethics and the norms and the cultures and the values that the fans possess. But the timing of the event that has happened has led to this such event, such situation.
Something in the rule books, maybe an explanation there from the referee assessor. They have to submit to it. They have to come back, the Nepali team. They do not have any other options, I guess.
Well, there's a good chance of match being abandoned and rescheduled for some other time. There's a massive security concern. There's been a jam-packed, and I had witnessed a couple of fans holding the railing part of those balconies, standing there. No place to sit. Some of them were sitting in the floor.
Everything is happening here, whether it be drama, calamitous moments, screamers, anxious moments. What more do you want? I guess that's enough for today. Well, the game resumed after a rather eventful moment, and it has been disrupted again. Nepal, they're not back in the ground. They've come out, and for this reason as well, they will be questioned and might be disciplined as well. India, we have to feel for them as well. They have done nothing to be blamed for. They have done their part. They have. Santosh Kumar Kashyap, he's not submitting still. The scoreline for the time being still stands like this. Fans are waiting. Santosh Kumar Kashyap will be Maria Rebello trying her best to convince Santosh Kumar Kashyap in that instance. Well, we are left without words to explain the scenario. And this has been a moment of dismay. And she's not happy, Maria Rebello. Choki, she's trying to comfort the referee assessor. think there is something happening over there. We're trying to read through their minds, reading their lips to get the informations. Some informations being put in, not the confirming ones.
Well, everything happened in the second half of this fixture when Rekha Paudel went on to kick Ranjana Chanu of India. There was a second cushion for her, which resulted to a red card, and the disruption in the play started from that moment. And rightly after the play resumed, India with the corner attack went on to score with an absolute belter from Sangeeta Basfur.
Well, this broadcasting is being aired in multiple countries, and a vast majority of fans witnessing the truality of football here. Sometimes these things can happen. Sometimes things may go out of hand, but you need to keep your spirits up, hold your head high, fight back and move on. That is what actual sportsmanship is like. But none of the sides there backing down, as it seems, or whatever is happening there. I'm out of words right now.
Still referee Asesha having some discussion down the tunnel here at the Sat Stadium. We've been clueless for most majority of the part in the second half, Abhinav, haven't we?
Well, that is the case. That has been that kind of a game, this very semi-final. First one was a very good one, we can call it. Bangladesh, the clean sweep. The referees, you have to feel for them as well. They were celebrating the Indian players. So this is after the goal, the replay, as you can see. This is the goal scored. They were celebrating. And then again, Om Choki went on to the center stage. She called all the players back. We didn't hear the whistle being blown in that moment. Questionable scenes here. We have to question each and every instance, the moment, the scenarios, whatever it's happening over there. Almost the 90 minutes gone. Well, I've been doing more than 1,000 games in Nepal, and never have I ever ran out of words. I'm literally out of words right now.
Well, something that you wouldn't be up to every day as a commentator when it comes to the preparation of the matches. Who would have thought, who would have scripted these kind of events? Especially in the jam-packed stadium where both the very good teams head to head. We had a very feisty first half. Good battle on the field, and suddenly the calamities of the events has halted the match. Still there has been discussion. It's been a long discussion. It's been taken a while, and we still haven't got any kind of conclusion.
Time and again we are seeing the same scenes. There has been no conclusion. Well, the question is, had she blown the whistle after the goal? The players went on to celebrate. Let's see this again. Santosh Kumar Kashyap was literally on the ground. Does she give the goal?
Yeah.
I think she halts it. She stops it. She says no goal. Well, that is some clarity.
Yeah.
Thanks to the production team, I guess, then. Finally, at the end. Hopefully, anybody who can see this broadcast. Well,
there's been the clearance. Clear evidence that Om Choki never allowed that goal for Nepal.
the questions are, what is happening on the Nepali end? They are not coming in the field. This is something the officials, the authorities have to solve. This is something questionable for them, and this is something needs to be sorted as soon as possible. The referee team has the opportunity to forfeit this match and give it to India's favor if Nepal, they do not come back to the field in time. Well, if you go to the rule books and find out the reason, what may happen here is the opposition goalkeeper has to be ready and needs to signal if she's ready for the game. Where in this scenario, Panthoy was there in the line celebrating. So this is questionable here. There is a clear signal from the referee to play it on.
And then again she disallows the goal. Knowing that, the Indian players were still in the touchline celebrating with the teammates. That's something to be, that's a question that needs to be asked. The caliber that Savitra poses, she knows exactly when to kick off.
92 minutes past. We would have finished this game up until now, perhaps, with a clear-cut result, perhaps, in our hands. This has been something, one of the darkest days, as I can recall, in Nepali football for some horrendous reason. The spirit of the game, it needs to be maintained. Whatsoever decisions, whatsoever, but the Nepali side, they have not backed down. They are adamant. They will stand by. The two coaches came to discuss this thing out. The previous instance, it was sorted perhaps. Nepal still adamant about the fact that they scored. India, they're already in the field. Rajendra Tamang, look at his face, he is left in despair, in dismay. Mindu Dorji. still in conversation. This is horrendous. A memorable time for Nepali fans, perhaps. This will be in their minds for a while, for negative reasons. Nepal, we can feel their dissatisfaction at this moment. It was not only an instance, it was not only one moment. That they had to go through it. They have every right to complain, but then again, there is a limitation to it. Anjila Tumbapo Subba, she is not backing down. Well, chin up, girls, you have to face this. Well, if you're looking for answers in the broadcast, we have none whatsoever. We are as helpless as you are in the commentary box inside a room waiting for the match to begin.